This is Sports Chat with Nat.
Welcome back. Listen, it's week 4, NFL. It's over. But before I go any further, if this is your first time, welcome. We're glad to have you. And if you've been here before, welcome back. All right, look. This is week 4, and I got to get to this WNBA before Master T get here. We have had a shocker. We have had an upset in the WNBA playoffs. And we're getting ready to have another one. On Sunday, yesterday, the Phoenix Mercury upset the number 1 Minnesota Lynx. Now, Minnesota been in first place all year long. Best record, Naphesia Collier. I mean, just killing it. Well, their coach the other night got ejected, suspended. She went off. Elijah Thomas. It was not a foul. It was just a basketball move. The knees collided. Naphesia Collier went down. She left the game. She couldn't play game 4. Coach gone. They lost. Score was 86-81. They tried, but they could not do nothing with Phoenix. Phoenix was on it. Phoenix wanted it bad, and they played like they overcame a 13-point deficit in the 4th quarter. Because when I looked at the score before I fell asleep, they were winning. But Elijah Thomas scored 23 points. DeWanna Bonner made 2 late 3-pointers. So now, if you don't know, DeWanna Bonner was in Indiana. But Thomas is her partner, so a wife, I'm not sure. But she had to get back. She could not stay in Indiana. She had to get back. And when I tell you that team took off, now the Lynx outscored them 25-14 in the first quarter. Second quarter, exact opposite. Phoenix Mercury, the Phoenix Mercury, 24. The Lynx 13. For third quarter, the Lynx 30, Mercury 17. Fourth quarter, Mercury 31, the Lynx 13. So listen, it went back and forth. And I mean, it was an unbelievable game. Now, McBride had 31 for the Lynx. Courtney Williams had 20. She had 6 assists. Smith had 8. I think that's Alana. Shepard had 14, 7 rebounds. And that was about it. So it was rough. I feel sorry for them because I picked them to win at the beginning of the year. And the fact that they had the best record the whole year, I mean, it kind of seemed like a shoe-in that they were going to win, but apparently not. Phoenix Mercury said, you won't get this. All right, so here we go. Now, Indiana Fever is playing the Las Vegas Aces, who have the 4-time MVP, Asia Wilson. Now, if you don't know already, they have been without Caitlin Clark most of the year. She's only played 13 games. They look real good. Last year, they were exited in the first round with Caitlin Clark. This year, without Caitlin, they are 1 game away from being in the finals. Now, the Aces are a 7.5 favorite. However, the Fever have played phenomenal basketball. They beat them the other day, 90-83. Now, Asia again had 30 plus points, but Aaliyah Boston played like what she did when she was in South Carolina. She had 24 points and 14 rebounds. Natasha Howard had 7. Sims had 18. Kelsey Mitchell had 25. She was 2 of 5 from 3. Petty had 7. So Sims is new. I think Petty, I don't know what, I'm just saying they had to get people from everywhere just to make their team because they had so many injuries, which is the Aces had a lot of injuries as well as the Lynx. But the difference between the Lynx and the Fever is the Fever, they could have put Mickey Mouse out there. They was playing ball. They didn't care who they had on the court. They were still beating people. Because still without
Mickey Mouse?
Huh?
Did you say Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, I said Mickey Mouse. Because they done found players from everywhere. Folks I ain't never heard of. They done threw them up on this Indiana Fever team, and they 1 game away from the finals without Caitlin Clark. And Sophia Cunningham and a couple of more. McDonald and Bree Hall, all of Colson, all of them are out. They're injured. All of them are out. And they have found people from everywhere. And they are 1 game away from the WNBA finals. Because they beat the Sox off the Atlanta Dream. They did. So, but anyway, that's all that's left of the WNBA. The winner of tomorrow, the game tomorrow night, will play the Phoenix Mercury for the championship this year. That's all we got for WNBA. There's nothing else to say. That's the last team standing. Now, this week for NFL.
Sorry, guys. I felt like I was, how I was. I felt like that was a great segue because I had to clean my screen up because it seemed like it was a little hazy. But I guess from this last games that we were just watching, I needed to clean. So let me do that again for us. And
I mean,
yes, it just so happened I got
week.
a yellow thing. It's not for Miss Natalie, even though
I thought that was a terrible towel.
Why would I be? No, it's a bandana. But for you, we'll just do this just for y'all.
Do that for me. Do that for me. I tell
Especially
you the truth.
since I chose right. So
yeah, you did. You chose right on a few things that I did not. This was my worst week ever. This was my worst week ever. I only got 7 games right. Only 7.
7?
Only 7.
Dang.
Only 7. I went against my Steelers. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't have no faith in them.
I have faith in them.
I went against your Falcons. I didn't have no faith in your Falcons.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, there's only one place we could go after that horrible play that we played. So it was a great game, by the way.
I definitely didn't have no faith in the Giants.
I didn't either. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
That will probably be the upset of the week.
Didn't see the Chiefs beating the Sox off the Ravens. Didn't see that coming.
Didn't see it going. I didn't see the Sox beating off of them, but I did think that they were going to win because they were at home.
Now, you went against the Chiefs.
I didn't think they were going to win. I thought like how they were playing though, but at home I kind of felt like they probably would have won though.
Well, let's just run through it real quick. On Thursday night, the Seahawks beat the Cardinals 23-20. That was a good game.
That was a very good game.
That was and
it almost went into overtime because the Cardinals came back and they was literally they kicked a field, made it into field goal range with 30 seconds left of the game. Yeah. So that was an amazing game.
Amazing game. The Seahawks look good. They've been looking really good. They're 3-1. The Cardinals are 2-2. Kyler Murray didn't look. That one thing about Kyler Murray I've noticed. One week he'll be real good. The next week he'll be a little rocky. So yeah, that's been kind of his thing. But they did not score anything in the second quarter. They scored 14 in the fourth. So again, 23-20. And like she said, that field goal at the end of the game. Now, 9:30 Sunday morning.
9:30 Sunday morning, what a lot of people was probably either sleeping, depending on where you were at. You were either sleeping, getting ready for your game, or at church. One of the three things you were probably doing.
Well, I was in church and did not take my cell phone to church. It was not intentional. But I guess the Lord said this fool gonna be looking at the score in the choir stand. So yeah, so let me make her leave the cell phone home. Left my cell phone home. Final score was 24-21.
Which was really interesting because honestly, you missed it. I was getting ready to go to the game, so I kind of saw a little bit of it, and I was shocked a little bit because honestly, at the beginning, up until maybe about fourth quarter, the Steelers were up on the Vikings. Like, I think they were up by like at least like 20, like 17 or something. So I think it was like 17-6, whatever. It was really like I didn't expect the Vikings to come back, and they did.
Yeah, they scored 15 points in the fourth quarter.
Right, they came back in fourth quarter and they won.
Yeah.
So I mean, not one, but they made the game pretty close.
3 points. Cause we had them 21-6. Going into the fourth quarter, all the way.
That's what I was saying. Like I was like, "Oh, this game is over." I think I was on the train and not paying attention at this point in time. I was like, "Oh, this isn't gonna it." And then it just so happened that right before the game, I looked at tried to see like, "Oh, what was the score?" And it was like 2 minutes left. It was a 2-minute warning, and it was 24-21. I was like, "When this happened? When they come back?"
Yeah. So, the last 2 minutes they scored, and the defense has got to hold on. They can't be giving up 15 points in the fourth quarter. That's not going to work.
Well, and once again, TJ, y'all's defense is what really had y'all in the game because TJ Watt was.
They did good until the fourth quarter. You can't give up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Well, what about your offense? They wasn't really doing that well because Aaron is a part of my fantasy football team, and you know how many points he gave me? 12. Carson Wentz had 24 points.
Yeah, we allowed over 350 yards again. Once again, we are 4 from the bottom. 4 from the bottom in defense. Now points allowed, we doing good, but the yards that we allow is ridiculous. So, but anyway, moving on. The Commanders at the Falcons. Well. Yes, pop it one more time, girl. Let's go 34-27. I mean, y'all look like y'all supposed to look. Y'all look good.
We did. We had to, because guess what? We're going into a bye this week.
Yeah, we got a bye as well.
And the week after next, we play the Bills, so we have no other choice but to be on point.
I mean, it was nice to see. You guys ended up with, wait a minute, let me see right quick. 435 total yards, and you only allowed 294. That was really good. And the team, the second place team for the least amount of yards allowed in the NFL is the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, we have. Let me slap to that.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been that well in defense like that in a very long time. So that's a very good thing. Now, one thing I did say when I was at the game, I was confused a little. Well, not confused, but I definitely was like, if Jaden was playing. I wonder how close. I feel like the game probably would have been closer. I think we still would have been playing well like we did, and also like with different things. But I just feel like the Commanders would have had more points. It would have been a closer game. It probably would have been like how I thought it was going to be 31 to like 27 or something. But
yeah, well, you said 25-27.
it was going to be close. Somewhat.
Yeah, only 2 points, and it was close.
If Jaden was playing, I think we would have had a little bit more like things. And there was parts where I was like, "Oh my gosh, Marcus, what the heck? You wasn't throwing and playing like that when you was with us."
No, he wasn't.
Trifling.
But
Is it us? Is it us?
I'm starting to think it's coaching, it's the schemes, it's the play calling, it's a lot of little things. Excuse me.
Because this is our best Falcons team. I have to say we've had in a minute that everybody's like, oh, we got so many different playmakers. And for us to be only 2-2, you're like, this shouldn't be it. Like, it needs to be better. So
yeah. So all right, next game. Saints at the Bills.
Well,
none much to say. 31-19.
No. Surprisingly enough, I don't know how in the world the Saints held the Bills to 31 points and actually how the Bills allowed them 19 points. That was the surprising part because I was paying attention and I was like, why is this happening?
Well, Josh, I didn't write nothing down for Josh. I knew he was being joshing. He was joshing. They are undefeated. They are still undefeated 4-0. Josh had 209 yards, 1 interception, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times. So James Cook, though, had 117 rushing yards. That was really good. So, but that was 31-19. Now,
as I was trying to look and see what Jamar Chase was saying after this.
Nothing. He don't need to be saying nothing. Is them diamonds in his mouth too? Anyway, moving on.
No.
That's just braces. Okay.
I can't really tell because they got a side profile of him.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Next game was the Browns at the Lions.
Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh my.
Well, the Browns defense held the Lions to 20 points. And the
Lions still won.
They still won. They still won now. Hold on. I wanted to say something right quick. Yeah, they still won.
You know, me looking at Jamar Chase's mouth though. Now I'm like stare super duper hard at his mouth trying to.
Let me back up real quick. I forgot to mention something. The Steelers had 6 sacks, 2 interceptions, and for the first time, over 100 yards rushing this season thus far. But once again, we're allowed over 370 yards.
That was with was it Kenneth Gainwell?
And I've been saying all along, Jaylen Warren is too little to be the lead back. He's too little. I'm sorry. He's too little.
But y'all also acquired Kenneth Gainwell from the Eagles.
Eagles, yes.
So, yeah.
Yes. Because I called his name right much during the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jared Goff was 16 of 27 for 168, which is not his raving usual. But he had 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. And Poe Flacco, they said bench him. Lord, Rex Ryan had me dying laughing. He said Flacco ain't got it no more. He was 16 of 34 for 184, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 3 times.
Maybe they might bench him, and who's gonna be their second? Who's their second?
Dylan Gabriel, he went in. He was 0 for 1, and Shador is after him. So we'll see. Now, the next game, the Panthers at the Patriots. We did not see that coming.
Nice little payback. Sorry.
Yeah.
wanted to be like,
They
the
got them
big
for
payback.
you. They took care of the Panthers for you.
The big
28 to
payback.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. But yeah, I just wish they had a big old 0, but they didn't.
They almost got the 0 for you. I'm not going to linger on that because we got some other stuff to talk about. We got to talk about my Reverend Russell getting benched and Jackson Dart coming in and lighting up the Giants to beat them Chargers 21-18.
Giving
We
them
did not see that coming.
loss. Right. That was definitely one of the biggest upset of the week. Nobody probably saw that coming.
Nobody saw that coming.
Maybe Giants fans, like as a fan, they probably was like, I'm going for the Giants, but 100% they probably did. They was probably like, I see that. So
Justin was 23 of 41, way too many passes. They only had 13 rushing attempts, way lopsided.
yeah.
He had 203 yards, but he had 2 interceptions. And Jackson Dart was 13 of 20. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Now, they sacked him 5 times. He passed for 20 attempts, and they rushed 42 times for 161. That was a nice balanced rushing attack. 79, 54, 28. That was nice. So, Reverend Russell had a really nice comment or reaction to the question of him being benched. He's still a gentleman. Now, Neighbors is out for the season
with that ACL injury.
Yes. So,
something about them legs this year. We've been having about the legs. We've been having a lot of.
Yeah.
Because he's not the only person that's been having. No. We have some more injury updates as we keep on going with this stuff. But yeah, he's out for the season.
Yeah. Now let's get to our game of the week. The Eagles at the Bucks.
Thank you, Eagles.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, that score was 31-25, but that game was good. I mean, Baker Mayfield.
He started off bad, and I know this because guess what? He's on my fantasy football team.
He started off real bad.
Rough, to the point that I was like, dang, maybe I'm happy I did put Aaron in. But also at the same time, he started off, he was questionable for the week anyway because he had a bicep injury. Not to say that, like, he still played to a certain extent pretty well at the end when they came back.
Well,
they still lost.
It's been 25 years since a quarterback had no completions in the second half.
Wow.
They did a fake tush push, which I thought was so cute. Oh, that was just too cute. They faked that tush push. They all in the middle trying to stop the tush push, and he walked right on in the end zone. That was just too cute. Now, AJ, he done gone from reading the Bible to writing down posts with scriptures on them.
I need AJ to actually catch some doggone balls and get the ball thrown to him because he on my fantasy football team. He about to get dropped very, very.
He has missed a lot of passes. 28 targets and only 14 receptions.
Hold up, I have to mute because I gotta hear what they talking about with Tyreek right quick. You know, I like my.
I think he tore his ACL probably.
Knee injury.
He was laughing, going off on the cart.
He was, but he has a dislocated left knee, but he definitely gotta be out for that.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that moderate sedation was pretty fun. I mean, not fun, but people say some interesting things when they're under. Yeah. It's kind of funny sometimes, but okay.
Yeah. Well, so that rookie running back, Bucket Irvin, that fumble was detrimental for the Buccaneers. And I wrote something else. Baker, the first. What I wrote, first down, interception with 8 minutes to go. I don't know why I wrote that, but anyway. Okay, I don't know why I wrote that. But
and basically Bucky Irving been pretty much been getting it. I think Mike Evans he dropped
first.
I think he was the person that I think the ball was supposed to be at Mike Evans and and it was an interception.
Yeah, first down, interception with 8 minutes to go. There's something else. I think that's all I wrote. Fake tush push. Oh, 20 of 21 wins for the Eagles. Now, they might not be scoring a lot of points and looking great like people think, but 20 of 21 wins, that's good. 20 of 21, that's good.
I still agree with you when you say that that they need to stop. They need to stop downplaying the Eagles. They're still Super Bowl champs, and they don't know why they're not number one every week.
And 20 of 21,
and they're still undefeated.
And how can you not give them the number one power ranking when they're 20 of 21? That's not just this season. That's going from last season too.
Also, at the same time with it too, they said when it comes to that Bucks Eagles game, because last year the Bucks gave them their loss in September, like in October or something.
Right, that was their last loss.
Right, that was their last loss, and they were like, they came, and it was in Tampa, and they said, they came back for revenge now. So
yeah. So now, the Titans at the Texans.
Wow.
Cam Ward had something to say about his team.
What did Cam say about his team?
He talking about we got to play better. We got to do better. I didn't write the quote down, but he completing only 51%. The worst.
Well, that means you need to do better, Cam.
Look, he the worst in the NFL. So I don't know. Bless him heart. He was trying to be a leader. But the Texans, actually, their defense is rocking. Their defense is really rocking. They are number 5 in yards allowed, only 280 yards allowed per game. And the Bucks are number 4. So that's that. Moving on. Coach said the Rams. What?
Their ass. That's exactly what he said. That was the quote.
What?
Kim said, if we keep it a buck right now, we ass. That's literally what he said.
Yeah. So the next game of the week we picked was the Colts at the Rams, and they did not disappoint. They did not disappoint. Now, the final score was 27-20.
Rams, right?
Rams over the Colts, yes.
Yeah.
And the Adonai Mitchell, being cute, trying to celebrate his touchdown before he got across the goal line, and he fumbled at the goal line and said, after running 76 yards of touchdown, he said, just lost focus. Yeah, you
don't lose focus. You better go until you get into that, until you end the whole entire thing. You don't dance while you over here crossing. Oh,
he was dancing. That ball slipped right on out.
Stupid.
So, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Stupid. But both teams are 3-1. Both teams are now 3-1. It was something I wanted to mention here. Daniel Jones.
Daniel was not on. Didn't have a great game.
No, he was 24 of 33, 262, but he had 2 interceptions and sacked twice. Now, Jonathan Taylor kept up. He was 76 yards. Matthew Stafford, 29 of 41. That's way too many passes. Way too many. He had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked 3 times. But I still think throwing 41 times and you only hit 29 of them, I still think that's not that great. And they only rushed 26 times, but they did get over 100 yards rushing. So now they have 462 yards of total yards, the Rams, and 333 for the Colts. I mean, the Colts defense could not stop them. They could not. They couldn't stop them. They had 462 yards of offense. But we lost that because we thought the Colts was going to win. Both of us lost that one.
Yeah.
Next game, Jags at the 49ers.
Didn't see this one either.
We lost that one too. The Jags look pretty good, but the 49ers were undefeated going into the game.
Yeah.
But now the former Jets coach, Saleh, he's the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. He had a little something to say. He said that they legally steal signs. He's saying that the Jaguars doing some of that Patriot stuff. Remember how they were stealing the signals? The call? Well, Saleh claimed they're doing that. He had a confrontation with the coach on the field. They brushed it off, but he was a little upset. I'm trying to get to this next game. The game of the week. One of the games of the week. The Ravens at the Chiefs. Ravens at the Chiefs. Ravens at the Chiefs. Ravens at the Chiefs. Did not see that coming. Did not see it coming.
Very disappointing.
I mean, them Ravens look horrible. Horrible.
The interesting part about it is like how horrible it was to the fact that both teams were 1-3. And one of them was gonna come out. I mean, both of them was already 1-2. One of them was about to come out 1-3. The Chiefs said not them, but wow.
I mean, Lamar had his first interception. He was 14-20, but it was his first interception of the season. Let's see. He lost a fumble.
He also left the game with the hamstring injury. Cooper came up in there, and it still didn't help.
Didn't help a bit. King Henry, third game with less than 50 yards rushing.
At least he didn't fumble this time.
Yeah, at least they ain't give him the ball enough to do that. But they allowed 35 points, 3 of 4 games so far. And 133 points, the most since 08. The most since 08. They did not look good. Now, Worthy came back, and Juju, I miss Juju. Juju got a touchdown. Worthy was on it. This was Patrick's 18th game with 4 or more touchdowns. Wow.
Wow.
What can you say? It's hard to go against the Chiefs, and I tried not to do it, but I just knew the Ravens was going to do something. I just knew Lamar was going to do something.
Yeah,
Lamar ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. I know that's not good English, but they ain't doing nothing. So, now, we won this one. Bears over the Raiders, 25-24. I mean,
real close game. Like, wow.
Caleb looked, he probably in the locker room jumping around every time like, oh, I got a coach. 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 I mean, he looked like a whole new dude. He looked like a whole new,
like smiling way more and everything. Like
somebody is actually telling me what to do to make me better. I can't believe
I don't have to figure it out on my own.
So I'm not getting knocked on my butt every play. I mean,
I have people who can do. I have an O-line that protects me.
That final score was 25-24.
24.
I mean, it was just the Bears are 2-2. I was going to say something else. There was a blocked field goal in there. Now, Caleb was 22 of 37. One touchdown, one interception, sacked once. But they rushed for 69 yards. Pretty balanced, 37 passing attempts, 26 rushes. Not bad. But Po Gino. Gino. 14 of 21 for 117, but 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Bless his heart. Bless him, Jesus. Help him, Lord. Oh, he looks bad. Now, he threw 21 times. They rushed 31 for 240. So they was moving the football on the ground. But Gino couldn't hit the side of a barn. That's just sad. This is the first time they say Pete Carroll has been under 500 in a while. Yeah.
The last time he was like that was right before he got fired from the Seahawks.
Yeah. Now, I got a bunch of notes on my paper for this next game.
That we should have. No, we did put it as the game of the week.
Yes, we did. The Packers at the Cowboys.
It definitely did not disappoint. To the point we are up late at night watching a whole game go into overtime. That
only to end in a tie, 40-40.
Which is the second highest. Wait, I took a picture.
Second overtime game in
highest scoring. Tying game. The first one was the Raiders Patriots in 1964 when it was 43-43. The next one was the Bills Broncos when it was 1960. 38-38. And the next one, when we probably all would have saw this one, was in 2014 when the Panthers and the Bengals played, and it was 37-37. I feel like I remember watching that.
But I want to know.
I was in Japan.
Now, Dak did get sacked by Michael Parsons.
And Michael was.
He was so upset that they didn't win.
He said, we didn't do our job.
But Jerry, with that, all that money you got, what was that big sore on his lip? Was he at the pipe? Looked like he'd been at a pipe or something. Great big old. Go back and look at one of the interviews. That big old sore on his lip. Oh, it just looked nasty. But anyway, he said that Dak was indispensable. Michael wasn't. He said, is he worth all that? He's highest paid. Is he worth all that? I want to say,
I was going to talk about how petty I would like to say Sunday Night Football is. Did you guys? I always love watching the intros to it, especially because I love to see my girl Carrie song. But then it's very interesting. I love to watch the montage right before the game. And I thought it was very kind of like petty and funny. At the same time, I was dying laughing. And I was just like, yo, y'all petty for this. Because they had the interview with Jerry. Did you see it? Oh my gosh. You have to. I hope they go back and watch it. Like, go on YouTube and they have it. But they have him at the desk and they're talking about like, basically, like, in a sense of like why he left him and like what was it okay? And he was like, yeah, Michael was great, but Michael, he's gonna go out and do good things and stuff and all that other stuff. And then Michael's looking like, I ain't talked to him at all. Jerry said all this other things, and then they show him at the behind the scenes doing his saying his name and what team he's on now. I was like, dang, out of all montages, normally, it's usually like a celebrity who's a big fan of the team and they talk about the rival history. No, they had Jerry Jones sitting at a table at his desk. That was the montage. And I said, wow, that was And I don't all people like seriously. I think Jerry, oh my gosh, as an owner, he does too much. Yo,
Yeah.
oh, I was about to say the one word. Yo, butt is old. Like,
Yeah.
sit down, play with your grandchildren. You can go to the game and stuff, but why are you
Go
in
to
the
the
locker room?
doctor. Go to the doctor.
That too. That too. But why are you in the locker room with everybody? Like Arthur Blank don't even be like he be in the locker room, but we don't hear him say anything. Why do I have to hear you speak? Like when it comes to the team, you have a coach for that, a
I will
GM.
say, I will say this: George Pickens, 138 yards on 8 catches.
I mean, CD is out. He has no other choice
I
but
know.
to pick up the slack. Now that CD is gone, he has to be the number one. So, how did you feel about that? I thought about that too every time I
I
saw George.
mean, I mean, I thought he was a good receiver at times, but to me his attitude overshadowed his abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he was your typical athlete, got away with too much too long, and got to the NFL and didn't and thought he was going to still continue to get away with it. He said, and I quote, he didn't know a game could end in a tie.
Who said this?
Pickens.
He said that he didn't know that a game could end in a tie. Since when? College football ends in ties all the time.
He said he ain't know nothing about that.
He didn't know what was he talking about, college, or was he talking about more for NFL?
He said never. He ain't never seen a game end in a tie.
That's wow. Because last year we had a game ending in tie, or is he saying
You're missing the point. You're missing what I'm saying.
he ain't right in the head?
Thank you.
I got that part. I'm just trying to figure out at what point, like at all the years that you don't understand.
How altered was your mind that you ain't never seen a football game end in a tie? What was you doing? What you do when you ain't on the field that you ain't never seen a game? Okay, shut up, Natalie. Okay, next game, Jets at the Dolphins.
Oh, poor Aaron Glenn, man. Like, I really, really like him as a coach. And I want him to get his first win. I want him to get the first win because guess what? I know his celebration victory is going to be it's going to top the one when they did that block punt in last week. I mean, not punt,
made him a meme.
Field goal. Yeah. I want to see him win so bad.
Yeah. He deserves a win, but he ain't gonna get it looking like that. Justin looked good a couple of them plays. He looked really good. I'm looking for my ruler.
When he ran for the whatchamacallit. When he ran that touchdown when it was 4th and 1, and he ran for a touchdown instead, 43 yards.
What?
You know, it was an interesting game. At first, it was,
Did you see Tua get hit and everybody was like, Tua got hit and everybody was like, oh. I was like, see, that's why he don't need to be out there.
I missed it because I had both my I had my iPad on with the Jets Dolphins game, and then I had my TV on with the Broncos Bengals game, which I probably should have stuck with the Jets. I don't know, because both of them started off super duper slow. It's just that at least the Jets came back and it started getting a little interesting, but the Bengals Broncos never.
The Bengals couldn't do nothing with them Broncos.
Couldn't even get off the ground after like second quarter. But still, unfortunately, there was a lot of injuries in that Jets. Whatchamacallit? Oops. There we go. In that Jets Dolphins game, including Tyreek Hill left with a dislocated knee. He actually ended up in the hospital. Oh, sugar. I didn't realize we played the Colts in. Sorry, I'm looking at all the international games. Don't worry about me, guys.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on because I can't be up all night tonight, girl. I had to I'll tell you afterwards, but I had a procedure today and I'm still dealing with the effects of the procedure. So all right, so moving into week 5. Oh,
NFL Live.
It's already October, getting ready to be October, day after tomorrow. And 49ers at the Rams. Yeah. Now, how long is Brock Purdy out? He's played.
He played last week.
He played the other. Okay. Yeah. I did yesterday. I got a confession before we go into week 5. I did not call one game yesterday.
Oh.
Because for the first 3 weeks, I have stood from 1 to nighttime calling the games. I call them standing. And I said, I'm not doing that yesterday. I was exhausted. I was emotional. And I couldn't do it. So I did not even watch football until last night.
Oh.
Yes. So I had to watch highlights today over and over again, listen to clips. I had to take a break. So
okay. You watched a game that was really, really like.
Yeah.
That was it. To the point that I think I'm gonna end up rewatching it on.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch. I want to rewatch that game. I want to catch my Steeler game because I didn't see that, and I would like to see. What's the other game I want to see?
The Eagles Bucks.
I want to see that one, but it was something else I want to see. Wait a minute. I want to see the Bears Raiders.
Oh yeah, that ended up pretty.
Yeah, I do. And the Colts and the Rams, I mean, they were some good games. They were close. But now going into week 5, we got the 49ers at the Rams. Both are 3-1 at this point. I'm torn. Let's see. Well, it's funny. 49ers are undefeated away, and the Rams are undefeated at home. And the Rams are home, and the 49ers are away. That's going to be a good game. We're going to mark that a game of the week.
We will mark it the game of the week.
That's a game of the week.
Guess what? It's also NFC rivalry. Divisional game.
Yeah. The Rams at home. What you got?
This was a hard one.
That's a hard one. It's hard because I'm leaning 1 point either way. Because
I think I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Okay.
And I want to say the score is going to be 23-20.
Okay. I'm leaning towards the Rams 21-18. I don't know where I got that from.
I don't know. That's only like field goals going on.
I know. Vikings at the Browns. The Browns defense been holding people at bay, but they got a quarterback issue going on.
But Carson Wentz is now with the Vikings. And at first, even though it seemed like maybe they ain't gonna do it, they showed in fourth quarter. Carson Wentz
Yeah.
was like, I just had to get used to them possibly. So
I'm going with the Vikings on this one. But that Browns defense is going to hold them at bay. They're only allowing like teen points in the teens. They are not let's see, wait a minute. They got the number one defense and they are only allowing the 25 points. Okay. All right. 24 10 Vikings.
dang, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They scored 7 last week. I gave them a field goal in addition.
I'm going to say 24-17.
Vikings, I assume.
Yes.
Raiders at the Colts. Poe Gino. That's not even going to debate. Colts 28, Raiders 14.
27-17.
Colts.
Yeah.
Now, the new Giants at the Aints.
I've taught you so well.
Did I learn well? Did I do good?
I've taught you so well. And I know Lisa, if she's out here watching, which I'm pretty sure she's going to watch a replay, she would be so excited and happy too at the same time. So
they are winning.
We did make a video yesterday, guys. So I'll send it to Miss Natalie so we can post it on our page.
Okay. So I think the Giants will be in rare form.
Rare form as in what? As in they gonna win rare form?
Yes, I think they're gonna win. I really do. I think Jackson is gonna bring them some new energy. His touchdown celebration dance was just too cute. It was too cute. Yeah, that was way too cute.
I missed it, so I have to.
Yeah, that was you. You need to catch that.
Jackson Dart's whatchamacallit touchdown dance.
Yeah, it had a lot of swagger in it. Had a lot of groove in it. Had a little groove in it.
Let's see what it looked like.
He had, okay, that's not bad for his first time out, 13 or 20. He gonna be even better. Russell had one pass. All right, I said the Giants.
Okay, sorry, I just looked at it.
Ain't that cute?
Yeah. I didn't expect that out of nowhere. He just did it. I said, oh, because he just like you think that he about to walk off, and then he started.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so now the Chargers scored 18 points. The Aints ain't gonna score that many, I don't think. I'm gonna say Giants 27. The Giants are gonna be hyped. They're going to be super hyped. 27-14. They're going to be hyped.
I'm going to say 27-10.
Now, the Cowboys at the Jets.
Oh, Eric Glenn, man. I believe in you so much, but
I do too, but you ain't going to win this one.
I feel like, dang, I really don't want you to go 0-5 though. But
They should have won tonight. They should have won tonight. But they couldn't get it done. And they won't win this game because Dak looked pretty good.
I feel like also they feel that the Cowboys are going to be kind of more upset in the fact that they didn't win in overtime. Of course, they could have won, but they didn't. And yeah, because that was a good back and forth. Although I thought the Packers was about to was really going to win, and then they just came and was doing it. And of course, George Pickens, maybe he might actually be like, hey, but he'll be upset because there's no ties. It's only a winner or loser. There's no such thing as a middleman.
24-21. I think they may make it look good, but they'll lose again.
28-27.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about the Broncos Eagles? That's not a game of the week. Nah.
You don't think so?
I do kind of, because the Broncos look good.
They did look good. And Sean Payton, are they playing where are they playing?
In Philly.
Those Philly fans, they crazy, bro.
They crazy. They scare you to death.
They whatchamacallit. I've been watching the
they rough.
The Kingdom when they talking about when they've been following the Chiefs and stuff. So I was been catching up on it. They had a whole thing about Andy. I know I love me some Andy Reid, Big Red.
Yeah.
But they booed the mess out of him. You be like, really, man? Like this man They some rough. He even said that Philly some rough fans.
Okay, so that's a game of the week for us. Okay, I got it. All right, but the Eagles will beat them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
24-21.
Sorry, I just somehow turned back on ESPN and Kawhi Leonard is on talking about a $28 million deal from a now bankrupt company. You gotta explain that to me later.
Okay, I'll look it up.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. What are we doing? Broncos and Eagles. 31-27. Eagles.
I didn't doubt that for a second. All right. Dolphins at the Panthers. Lord have mercy. Both are 1-3. Dolphins did look halfway decent tonight. No more Tyreek Hill.
But they still were.
He won't do nothing no way, so.
But they still were doing stuff with the whatchamacallit though.
I know.
Like without him, like I'm saying, like they still were able to.
Right. Because they had Waddle and still how you say HN, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Darren
Darren Waller.
Yeah, Waddle, Waller, yeah.
Waller, yeah.
I know I was getting both.
They might beat the Panthers. They might beat the Panthers. All right.
Yeah. I mean, the Panthers, all they can do is go up from that score. I mean, they technically could go down, but
21-18.
26-17.
Now, Texans at the Ravens.
Oh. Boy, these 1-3 teams.
Yeah.
Love a CJ and Lamar, but
both are looking bad. Well, Lamar not looking that bad, but he did look bad yesterday. Now he got the hamstring. He did have the most touchdowns, and only one in just the first interception yesterday. Texas defense is good.
There is no update on him yet about his status, but they're oh man, I cannot say it, but they're what is his name? Baduka, man.
Oh yeah,
He's
IR.
out. Yeah, their
Out for the
defensive
season.
tower is out for the season. So, oh yeah. I mean, okay. I believe in the Ravens. I'm still I mean, I love CJ and D'Amico Ryans. You know, but I'm gonna go with the Ravens as long as King Henry can keep that ball in his hand. Maybe they can actually pull it off. And Mark Andrews can get the ball again because
and Zay Flowers. And Cooper is not a bad backup. Cooper is a very good backup. 24-14.
31 24.
Okay. Titans at the Cardinals. Oh well.
Not you said, oh well.
Po Titans. Po Titans. Po Titans. All right. Cardinals. 24 Titans. 6.
Dang. Cardinals 27.
Okay.
Titans 14.
Okay. Game of the week. Buccaneers at the Seahawks.
Ooh.
Both are 3-1. Both are 3-1. Whoa, the Seahawks been putting up some points, and Baker been doing his fourth quarter heroics.
Seahawks. I'm going with that 12th man.
Okay, that's right. They still got that.
12th man, please do your job and beat
Yeah, you need them to do their job.
I do. I'm always down for that. And the score, the final score will be 38. 28.
Seahawks.
Of course.
All right. Them Seahawks are good, but so do them Bucks.
They do at times.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to change my 28 to 30. 32. We're going to change it 32. 38 38 to 32. There we go.
Still the Seahawks.
Seahawks still.
All right, I got 28. Mm. 24 Bucks.
Oh.
I think Baker gonna be mad that he didn't win this week.
Well, he shouldn't have.
Lions at the Bengals. This would have been a game of the week if Joe Burrows was playing, but he ain't, so it ain't. These some weak games this week.
We
y'all
think so, but
buy, we gotta buy.
Gonna be like, dang.
All right, so the Lions at the Bengals. The Lions 42. Bengals 14.
You said 42 to
14.
Yeah, okay. Um,
Yeah.
45-10.
Yeah. Game of the week. Is this a game of the week? Is Jaden gonna be back? Is Jaden back?
Jaden Daniels. Let's see what the update is. Oh, good news.
The
Prognosis
Chargers.
is good for Commanders QB to return in week 5 against the Chargers.
Chargers. That should be a very good game. They look good without him, but they're gonna look even better with
Better
him.
with them. A healthy Jaden.
The Chargers, he'll be a little slow, a little rusty. The Chargers.
I
What?
hate to go against Dan, but I think Jim Harbaugh got this one.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the Chargers have this one, and I think the score is going to be, but I think it's going to be close. But I just think that it's not going to be like it is. So I'm going to say 29. I know. 29-24.
I said 24-21 Chargers. Patriots at the Bills. Is that a game of the week?
It is a division rivalry.
Patriots been putting up some points.
They put up some points last week against
They put up 28, then they put up quite a few with us, 31. And the Bills, what did they do? 31.
31. Very disappointing in that 31, but hey.
It's going I think the Bills will pull it out though. Josh will be joshing.
Josh will be joshing.
32-28.
Oh.
James Cook gonna be wide open. I just see it. I feel it. He ran over 100 last week. He gonna do it again. The Bills gonna be fired up. They're gonna have to play to beat the Patriots.
You said they gonna have to beat what? Because you kind of went out
Because
on
the Patriots been scoring.
Yeah.
What you got?
I'm gonna say.
Hey Sam.
Hey Sam. 34-27. Bills.
And that's the Sunday night game too. So that's a game of the week.
Is it really Sunday night?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Because there's there's a couple of people on a bye, including us.
Yeah, bye is the Falcons, Bears, Packers, and Steelers.
You got to do it you have to do it as a song. So Vanessa takes it out. Because everybody likes you when you do the song. Buys of the week. Buys of the week.
All right.
We need to come up with a song for it. We're going to come up with
I got to get a song. Okay. Oh, Chiefs at the Jags. That's a game of the week.
Yeah, that's a game of the week.
Now, them Jags are looking good. They got a new coach. They over there playing some football. The Chiefs, we don't know what to do with them Chiefs. We can't trust them. But they look better.
I trust Andy, though.
And I trust Patrick. I don't trust Travis Kelce as much as I used to.
Did you say Jason like you trying to talk about Travis?
Yeah. But I don't trust Travis as much as I used to.
I don't either. I haven't trusted him in the last 3 seasons.
But Patrick knows how to pull out them tight games. They're at home. The Jags at home. They're undefeated at home.
But it's Sunday night football.
They're going to play good.
And I'm going to say, I'm not going to go against Andy on Sunday night football. I tried that once.
What's that?
I said, I tried that once. It don't work.
What, going against the Chiefs?
Not on Sunday night football.
No, it's Monday.
Even better. Can't do it on a Monday night football.
Okay, so what you saying?
I think it's gonna be close though. So I'm gonna say, but how they put up them points against them Raiders though, like I mean
Ravens
last week. I'm gonna say 35-30.
I said 24-21.
You and it's 24-21 this week.
I don't know why. Sam said, oh no, Falcons versus 49ers game starts 7:20 on October the 19th.
Man, Sam, why are you so ahead of everything? We are on a week.
We are way back here. You trying to rile us up at 12:30 in the morning.
Plus, like, I know they on a bye this week. So, and I'm not worried about them in the 49ers right now. I'm worried about them in the Bills next week, the week after next. So I need them to rest up as best as possible.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games of the week. Okay. So we got our games of the week. The games of the week, games of the week, games of the week, games of the week. 49ers at the Rams. Broncos at the Eagles. Bucks at the Seahawks.
Hey.
Patriots at the Bills.
Woo.
And the Chiefs at the Jaguars. Chiefs at the Jaguars. Now we got some buys. Bye. Falcons, Bears, Packers, Steelers. Falcons, Bears, Packers, Steelers. Falcons, Bears, Packers, Steelers. They got to buy this week. I said Falcons, Bears, Packers, Steelers. Falcons, Bears, Packers, Steelers. Falcons, Bears, Packers, Steelers. They got to buy this week.
Enjoy your week off.
So, you know what, though? One thing I do know about them Jags, ETN has been running really well.
Yes.
He's been running very well. So that's going to be a good game. So, but listen.
That was me.
That was you.
That was me.
He said song laughing out loud.
Of our song.
Thank you. I be making up stuff on the fly. I just be making up stuff. So look, it's 12:39. I got to be at the gym early in the morning. So I ain't been in a couple of days. I hope I got the energy. But anyway, it's been an interesting sports week with these games. A lot of big injuries.
Mm-hmm.
So let's run over those injuries once again. So what was the injury with Tyreek? Dislocated
knee. So they probably took him in. Well, not probably. They definitely took him in, sedated him, put it back in, and he's probably about to be out for the next 4 to 6 weeks, or maybe a couple of 4 to 6 weeks, possibly.
Okay.
Also, just depending on how they just said he's feared to have a dislocated knee. So he probably, if it is true that if it's just dislocated, then and resting it up and all that stuff. But if it's more, we don't know until tomorrow, because then he'll have to have MRI, because MRIs are usually done on the next day. Nothing very emergent.
So,
but cute that his mama was on the sideline with him.
Yeah. Mike, 48 seconds ago, I don't know how many minutes ago, confirms heels knee dislocation.
Yeah. You can see it from the like on the video, like how they was carting him off.
Yeah, and then when you saw how the knee went, I was like, "Ooh." Uh-oh. Purdy's status again up in the air after toe setback.
Oh gosh. Everybody's stupid toes.
And Vikings right tackle O'Neal sprained MCL. And that's all I got, I think.
Oh, you wanted. Oh, we were going down all of them. Sorry, Lamar is unknown / questionable of next week because of he had a hamstring injury. Their deep Ravens defensive end tackle Nabuka. So it is last name. I can't say his name right. I'm sorry. He's out for the rest of the season. Malik Neighbors on the Giants is out for the rest of the season for a torn ACL. Let's see what else. It was so much. It's Tariq. Do I have anything? No.
Now
My
favorite comedian is on Jimmy Kimmel.
Who?
Josh Johnson. Have you ever heard him? Girl.
Don't know who that is.
Okay, you got it. Oh, girl.
Oh no. Oh, Joe out. Chargers left tackle was out for a high ankle sprain.
Yeah. And CD is out for a high ankle sprain.
Yeah.
Highsmith for the Steelers was out.
So Jaden is
a lot.
Jaden should be coming back next week. So yes. So that's pretty much it. Also, I gotta say it because everybody now knows and stuff like that. We now officially know who is going to be our halftime performer.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Don't know what he gonna be saying because I can't speak Spanish, but that's okay.
I know.
We're gonna be.
But I like the balance. I like 1 year country, 1 year rhythm and blues, hip hop. I like it. I like the variety. I don't want it to be the same thing every year. I don't.
Apparently, Taylor was definitely supposed to be a part of it, but they didn't want to meet her demands, so she was like, "Deuces."
Sam said Kentucky versus Georgia Bulldog game starts 11 a.m. on Saturday at Georgia. He said he's out. Now, I was out doing karaoke Saturday night, and they were watching that Alabama-Georgia game.
Oh, gosh, let's not talk. Oh, my gosh. I was watching it while I was doing stuff. I was on my way back home from Alabama and ended up I was definitely like, "Ooh, yeah, this should be it." Now, why Georgia allowed Alabama to win? I don't know. I agree with the commentary said. I think Alabama is Kirby's kryptonite because he can beat everybody else, but then all of a sudden that Bama comes in and he be like, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing."
I got one question for you, a little off topic.
Okay.
Did you hear about the high school player that jumped on another player and broke his spine?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Who was that
at? He fractured his spine. He jumped on him and fractured his spine.
What state was that in?
I forgot. But do you think he should be charged?
Why and how old? Oh God.
High school.
Why? What? Well, let's see. Because if he did, I mean, it would be almost like when old girl pulled that girl in the track and field who intentionally.
She got charged with assault. It was in Michigan. He body slams the opponent in Kalamazoo. Yep. And he suffered 2 broken vertebrae.
Dang, I gone. When they said after
After the tackle. After the
opponent's
tackle.
belly flop.
So
Wow.
that's unnecessary. After the tackle, that's unnecessary.
Already unnecessary roughness. You say, well, he's only 15 years old.
Yes. Now, if you were the parent, would you sue? Would you press charges?
I would have. No, I can't say that on the air. What
Okay.
I
All right. All
but
right.
yes.
So if you okay, so Vanessa, put the question, put this clip in there. What would you do as the parent? We really want you to comment. What would you do? The Michigan high school player is recovering after suffering a fractured spine when the opponent jumped on him after the tackle.
Yeah, sorry. Good night, Sam.
By Sam, would you press charges if you were the parent? All right, we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
All right.
And please, yes, tell us what you would.
Please tell us what you think. Tell us what you think.
Yes.
Y'all been commenting a lot, and we really appreciate that on the videos.
Yes, I found out recently. I have to shout out my play bro out in Cali who watches. He literally sent me a message and was like, "What up, sis? I watch you." Like he was like, "You and Ms. Nat are killing it." I comment on the videos and I'm like, "What?" So I have to shout you out, bro. So yeah.
Oh, I got to shout out the Hat Man.
The Hat
Man. The Hat Man. And so I saw him selling all of these Falcon hats. I said, well, wait a minute. Do you have any Steelers? And yes, he does. The Hat Man got everything. He has all kinds of hats. The little fedoros, the big cowboy hat, all of it. He got them. Plaid ones, solid color ones, straw ones. Yes. So shout out to the Hat Man. Yes, the Hat Man. So
I need look. We need to find somebody. Find me an earring girl, because
yeah, we need some earrings.
I need.
We need some earrings. I need some bigger earrings.
I got
we
you.
We need earrings, guys. Okay.
Ones. Oh, wait, dang it.
Over the other way, down. There you go. Oh,
it
that's
has
cute.
a football on it.
Oh yeah, that's cute. I saw those.
I need some new ones, you guys. So
I need a jersey. I need a jersey and some earrings.
I need
that.
So,
but we appreciate y'all. We really, really do. And Yolanda, I'm still Ravens talk with Yolanda. I did not see the email yet. I don't know if you sent it. And Coach T, where you at? I mean, Chef T. Chef T, I've been calling you, Chef T, that we did the live with. I've been calling and texting, no response. You all right, Chef T? Are you all right?
Yes, she called you out for real. So you definitely gotta respond now.
Are you all right, Chef T? We wanna talk to you. I tasted some salmon the other day. It won't good as yours. I'm just saying. I need you to come back to Atlanta with that salmon dish you had and that $1 million cake.
Oh yeah, I want to try this $1 million cake.
Oh my gosh, yes. So come on back now. We looking for you. I got some functions going on. I might be able to get you some catering stuff, but we need to hear from you. But ladies and gentlemen, we thank y'all. We did it again, almost an hour and a half. But we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. We are growing. We got about, I forgot what it was on YouTube, but we picked up a couple of viewers this week.
Yay. Thank you.
Yeah, we picked up a couple this week. We are up to 454 on YouTube.
Why, thank you guys.
Yeah, 452. And we got over 1,000 videos up there. Yeah, we got some new people came through. Got a Chicago Bulls fan, Pierce the Weather. St. Gotti, Stephen DuPont, Knight, my buddy Dennis White, Funk Bone. We giving y'all some shout outs. Rhonda Irby, E. Malone, Donna, Daryl Dawkins. Oh, we love y'all. Martell, DJ Lordy. I think that's what that is.
Look, I can't see y'all. Look, I'm about to try to go on my own stuff to see who all these people are that you're saying at the same time.
Oh, we got Ben and Judy Atwater. Iconic Freeze Gaming.
Oh.
Active Sports TV. Oh, we need to know about. We need to talk to you. Let me follow that one.
Whew. Look, she finding stuff. I'm like, huh?
Smiley TM, Samantha, Kendrick. Next Level Athlete. That was a live I did. He came to my church. So we thank y'all. I'm not gonna call all 454 names tonight.
Maybe each week we'll
call some every week. We'll call some every week. But we thank y'all so much for watching and joining us. And we're gonna sign off now. And we will I'm gonna try to make some videos. I'm gonna try to post every day. I'm gonna try to say something every day. Something about something. I'm gonna try. If it ain't but 2 minutes, I'm gonna try to say something every day. We gotta get these views up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, because it ain't night no more, it's morning.
Good morning. I will send Miss